Hello, happy Tuesday. Y'all, is this the first TEAS Tuesday of 2022? 2022? It is. Welcome everybody to TEAS Tuesday. Our ATI TEAS Jeopardy review sponsored by the one, the only, the super great Nurse Hub. NurseHub.com. All right, so if you're ready to pass your Nurse Hub, if you're ready to pass your ATI guaranteed first time, what are you doing? Why haven't you signed up for Nurse Hub? Why haven't you downloaded my ATI TEAS, not bundle, but I've got every single ATI TEAS section because we just released the reading. It's like The Greatest Showman, like carnival circus themed. That's the vibe that it's giving me. I needed something to really make it fun because I don't know if y'all know, but the reading / English portion of ATI TEAS, I fell asleep. It's so boring. I can't do it, okay? So in order for me to teach it and to really help y'all remember it and retain it, I really did have to make it entertaining. Like that was I really studied on that one. I learned a lot, okay? So welcome. All right, guys, if this is your first time in TEAS Tuesday, please introduce yourselves. Hello. Hey, future nurse. Mika, hey, Yuan. Hey, Snowcake, I'm great. How are you? First of all, do y'all see? Y'all don't see this varsity jacket. Like, nurse. That's what I stand for. Nurse. Y'all don't see me. Hello. Y'all see it? Do y'all like it? Period. All right, so I just had to I really wanted to just I know, right? It's so cute. With the new semester starting, all right, spring semester starting, sometimes it's like your first semester. Some of you guys are just starting nursing school. So I wanted to feel very collegiate and in theme, all right? So I got this really cute varsity jacket for me. Hey, Priscilla. Hey, Tatiana. Thank you so much. Hey, registered nurse. What's up? Maricela. EJ Plays. What's up? All right, guys. So, like I said, if this is your first time in TEAS Tuesday, welcome. If this is if you're a repeat offender, hello and welcome back, guys. All right, this is where we do our Jeopardy style ATI TEAS review. All right, and so what we do is we just ask questions of the different sections of ATI TEAS, and we make it fun. We make it exciting. Okay, so. Just like Jeopardy, guys, it's gonna be the blue screen. All right, you're gonna have to answer in what is. And today is a special game. All right, so because we're playing for prizes. All right, the last couple times we played for prizes, but because this is the new year, and I like to start off a new year, not really new me, but new year, new semester. So we have new energy. Okay, we want to start that energy off with a bang. All right, let me look what you guys are saying. Awesome. So like I said, the ATI TEAS reading is finally available and it's finally finished. So if you guys want to complete the ATI TEAS kind of bundle, you can get the ATI TEAS reading / English one that's available right now. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up our questions. Now, if you guys don't know, like I said, we play ATI TEAS Jeopardy style. So we have the blue screen, everything like that. I can see it while we're on live. But if you guys download the NurseSam app, completely free, it's in your iOS Apple Store, Android Google Play Store. Go to the link in my bio and you just click whatever one's your device. Because like I said, completely free. And when you hit TEAS, the TEAS prep section, you have the actual mobile version. You can actually play the mobile version of the Jeopardy, I almost said NCLEX, Jeopardy ATI TEAS style questions. So currently the questions that are right there now are for the questions from last week's Instagram live and review. So this week, the ones that we are doing, the questions won't be updated until after we get finished. So I don't want y'all going and cheating, okay? Like I said, we're playing for prizes. All right, we're playing for a bunch of things. I don't even know. But like I said, we are going to be playing this Jeopardy. Let me go ahead and pull it up. I'm so excited for you guys to play this new one, especially because I got finished with this ATI TEAS reading. Oh my gosh. All right, so go ahead. Let me see if you guys have any questions. Awesome, awesome. Oh, thank you for answering that question about that ATI TEAS. All right, guys, so while we are pulling that up, make sure you're tagging anybody that needs to study for their TEAS. Prizes, yes ma'am, prizes. All right, so make sure you are tagging anyone that needs to prep for the TEAS because we are just about to get started. All right, 1 second. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road, shall we? All right. Jeopardy. All right, guys. So as you guys know, the sections of ATI TEAS, we have science, we have math, we have reading, we have English. So the main reason why I really wanted you guys to download that app so you can play the mobile version is because it's hard for us to read the reading questions because it involves like passages and everything like that. So I want to make sure you guys are actually putting your eyes to it and really kind of getting the feel of what the reading says, how you're reading it, how fast you're reading, your pace and everything, paying attention to those keywords and stuff. So I want you guys to kind of actually look at those questions. So another reason why you should download the app is so you can go ahead and play those reading questions because we won't really be reading off the reading questions. We'll be doing some English, science, and math during the live. And like I said, after 8 p.m., after our live is finished, I'll update the questions so you guys can play the questions again by yourself or with a group or just review the questions from tonight. And of course, every question, whether right or wrong, has a rationale that's also included in the app as well, okay? Once again, the app is called the Nurse Sam. That's it, just the Nurse Sam. It's my logo, the Nurse Sam, all right? It's gonna be where you find your study kits and your merch, but there's also a section for NCLEX prep and TEAS prep. And both of those sections are where you're gonna find the mobile Jeopardy version. I don't know why I keep doing this whenever I say mobile Jeopardy. The Nurse Sam, hold on, let me just type it. The name of the app is the Nurse Sam. Not the Nurse Adam, the Nurse Sam. There we go. Available for iOS and Android. For the free $99. All right, there we go. Let me pin that. Pin comment. Okay, great. All right, guys, let's go ahead and see our ATI TEAS Jeopardy review from tonight. All right. So like I said, our categories. 1 second. It is this one. All right. And nope. Play. So like I said, no teams. We are all playing by ourselves, okay? And how we're going to play for these prizes, let me explain the rules, okay? How we're going to play for these prizes. I'm going to read the answer. I'm going to read the question, read the answer choices. In order to be considered first or to win the prize or to answer the question correctly, all right, you have to say what is, just like True Jeopardy style, what is, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is, whatever the answer may call for, okay? True. You don't have to say like the long version, especially to save you time. And the person that wins is the first person that pops up on my screen, okay? Because I know sometimes it lags, so I can only go based off of what I see. So whoever's the first person that answers on my screen is going to be the person that gets the points. All right, so like I said, we playing for points because it's Jeopardy. All right, and the person in the 3, I may increase it to 5 depending on if I'm in a good mood. The 3 to 5, it's going to be 5. The 5 people with the highest scores, especially because usually we have ties. So we're just going to go for the top 3. So the top 3 people with the highest scores are going to be our winners for tonight. And then I'll be asking some like miscellaneous questions, and whoever answers those will also win prizes. So honestly, it could be anybody's game. You can win anything tonight. I'm just glad you guys are here celebrating with me. Yay, 2022. Woohoo. I'm glad y'all made it. And we are going to be prepping and reviewing for the ATI TEAS because we are killing it this year. All right. Now, let's go ahead and go with our first question. Make sure you guys are ready. All right. I'm going to just let y'all know a little secret real quick. If you just go ahead and type what is in the comment already. That way when I read the question, I read the answers, all you got to do is type in the correct answer. Okay? All right? All right, guys. So let's go ahead and let's do math for 100. Let's do math for 100. All right? All right, guys. So at the store, Jan spends $90 on apples and oranges. Apples cost $1 each, and oranges cost $2 each. If Jan buys the same number of apples and oranges, how many oranges did she buy? Is it 1? She bought 20. Is it 2? She bought 25. Is it 3? She bought 30. Or is it 4? She bought 35. I'm going to run that back, okay? At the store, Miss Jan, all right, she spent $90 on apples and oranges. Apples cost $1 each. Oranges cost $2 each. If Jan buys the same number of apples and oranges, how many oranges did she buy? Did she buy 20? Did she buy 25? Did she buy 30? Or did she buy 35? What is the answer? How many oranges did Jan buy? All right, I am seeing y'all answer. Once again, I'm going based off of my screen, who answers what is, and then answers the correct answer first. So based off of that, the answer is, what is 3? Jan bought 30 oranges. Okay, so let's see who got what is 3 or said what is 30. Let's see. Scroll. First person to correctly answer that, Jakara Lewis Smith. Jakara Lewis Math. Haha! Great job, Jakara. Awesome job. You are now on the scoreboard with 100 points. So let me go ahead and put you on the scoreboard. Great job. All right, so like I said, guys, it can be anybody's game. Jakara's on the scoreboard with 100 points, but we literally have 500 points, up to 500 points for 4 different categories. Okay, we have 20 questions, so it can be anybody's game. Great job, Jakara. Let's see who else got what is 30. High Value Women Lifestyle. Great job. You answered correctly. Porze. Tweety Charm, Miss Fab, Keon, Shanzi, Queetaboo, Ashana, Nia Simone, TMB. Who else? Awesome job. All right, guys. So if you did not get that correct answer, it's perfectly fine. That's why we are doing ATI TEAS Jeopardy review. So you can answer wrong in front of me because I'm a nobody. But in order for you to answer those questions right, sometimes we got to answer them wrong so we can figure out why they were right. So with that being said, let's go over the rationale. So once again, the answer is 3. Jan bought 30 oranges. So let's go back to the question. Remember, Jan spent $90 in apples and oranges. All right. So one apple and orange pear costs $3 total. Because remember, an apple is $1 and oranges are $2. All right. So therefore, Jan bought $90. So we're gonna take that 90 and we're gonna divide it by 3. Okay. So that gives us 3 total pairs. Because remember, she bought the same amount. She bought the same number of apples as oranges. All right, so that's why we're going to divide that by 3, because remember, it costs $3 each, 1 plus the $2. So 90 divided by 3 equals 30 total pairs. Hence, she bought 30 oranges. Make sense? All right, guys, so great job to everybody who got that. I just read the rationale. Remember, she spent $90 on it because each pair is worth $3, and she spent the same amount, or she bought the same amount of apples as oranges. That 90 divided by 3 is going to give us this, the the count, I'm gonna say cost, the count of the oranges and therefore apples as well. All right, so great job. All right, so we just did math for 100. Let's go ahead and shake it up and move over to science for 300. Let me look and see what you guys saying. Jakara the goat in math. Who is this Jakara? Everyone is saying like, okay, Jakara, you have to introduce yourself to me because everyone is like saying you about to steal this thing. All right. It's the jacket for me. Oh, Krista, you didn't see the back, honey. You didn't see the back. You see the nurse Sam? Do you see? I don't think y'all see it. I'll put a picture up later. All right, so anyway, someone said she's going to take it all. That is funny. Oh, okay. She has her own book for TEAS math review. Why don't I know this? Oh, okay, let me look. Now, you know, my PMs, there's a sea of things, all right? There's a sea of things. You probably should have sent me an email because I would have saw it faster. But I'm going to make sure I look. Okay, I'm going to make sure I look. All right, guys, let's go back. Sorry, let's get back to business. Science for 300, okay? All right, so what type of biological molecule includes monosaccharides? Is it 1, protein, 2, carbohydrate, 3, nucleic acid, or 4, lipid? What type of biological molecule includes monosaccharides? Is it protein, carbohydrates, nucleic acid, or lipids? What type of biological molecule, yeah, I said it right, biological molecule includes monosaccharides? All right, let me look at what y'all are saying. I'm seeing a whole bunch of what is twos, which is carbohydrates. Oh, I love you too, Erica Stompin. All right, so let's look and see what that answer is. I'm hoping it's 2 because everybody said it. If it wasn't 2, we was all going to be wrong and strong. I'm just kidding. But everybody got what is 2, so great job, guys. All right, let's look and see who's the first person that said what is 2, which is carbohydrates. Who got that thing first? And it was Ashana. Not Ashana Asia? Neasia. Girl, Ashana, hey boo. Great job. You are now on the scoreboard and in first place with 300 points. Y'all see what I mean when I say it can be anybody's game? Someone could just come on after just logging on and just scoop up and get a 500 pointer and win. That's why I said you got to pay attention. All right. So great job, Ashana. Let me go ahead and put you where you at. Ashana Neasia. All right. Gotcha. All right. Once again, 300 points. So Ashana has 300 and then Jakara has 100. All right. So great job, guys. So let me see who else got what is 2. Well, all y'all, literally all y'all got what is 2. But I'm gonna call out names because it does something when you get like recognized for like actually answer correctly. It does something. All right, so great job, Asana, Miss Key, Ari, Tawina, Mrs. 0716, Mrs. Webb, I am Rhea, Keon, favored by him, Lauren Lee, Drina Locked and Fit. I love reading off y'all y'all names. It's so funny. Sapphire 222. And the answer is 2. That was cute. I hope your favorite number is 2. Pris Poo, Attainable, Queetaboo, Linz, Jane Doe, Alex. Hey Alex. It's me, Sarah. Care Best Cleaning. Awesome job, guys. So let's go ahead and go over the rationale. All right, it says carbohydrates consist of sugars. The simplest sugar molecule is called a monosaccharide and has the molecular formula of CH2O or a multiple of that formula. Monosaccharides are important molecules for cellular respiration. Their carbon skeleton can also be used to rebuild new small molecules. Lipids are fats. Proteins are formed via amino acids, and nucleic acid is found in DNA and RNA. All right, great job, guys. Let's go ahead and go to our next question. All right, and let's go ahead and go to our next question. Yikes. How are you guys doing? Perfect, perfect. Make sure you are tagging people that need a nice review and want to win prizes, to be honest. All right, and let's go. All right, perfect. Yay. Now let's do a reading, especially because I just did a study kit for you guys on that. I know. We gotta learn it. I mean, maybe not reading, but maybe English. Let me look. Like I said, it's gonna be hard to do some reading in English questions verbally, but the ones that I can will do. Okay, let's do one. All right, so this one is in English, and this one is for 400 points, okay? All right, which of the following is an imperative sentence? Which of the following is an imperative sentence? This is English for 400 points. Is it 1, the state flower of Texas is the blue bonnet? Is it 2, do you know if the team is playing in the finals or not? 3, take the first right turn, comma, and then go one block west. Or is it 4, we won in overtime with an exclamation point? All right, I'm gonna go back. 1, we're trying to figure out which of the following is an imperative sentence. 1 says, the state flower of Texas is the blue bonnet, period. 2, do you know if the team is playing in the finals or not? Question mark. 3, take the first right turn, comma, and then go one block west, period. Or is it 4, we won in overtime, exclamation point. All right, let's look and see what that answer is. All right, and the answer is what is 3. I'm seeing lots of what is 3s, so great job, everybody that got what is 3. Let's look and see who's the first person. Jakara Lewis Math, great job, boo. All right, Jakara, you're already on the scoreboard with 100 points. So we're just gonna add another 400 to your points, and you just skyrocketed into first place yet again. So add 400, that's gonna bring Jakara up to 500 points. And then Ashana is in second place with 300. Like I said, it could still be anybody's game. We are playing for top 3 highest scores. So, of course, like I said, it can be anybody's game. There's still so many points to win. All right, so let's look and see who else got what is 3. Unknown Beauty, Ari the Future, High Value Woman. Jamae, I see you put the stars in 3, but because this is Jeopardy style, it has to be what is, okay? Just a little nugget, just a little reminder, okay? Erica Nicole, but like I said, it's still the correct answer. Now, y'all know on ATI TEAS, the real point and the real prize is actually getting the correct answer. You don't have to put what is on the TEAS, but like I said, we're just playing here for prizes and for fun and just to make that review actually entertaining, okay? But as long as you guys are answering the question correct, that's really all I care about. Whether or not you're first, second, 7, doesn't matter, all right? So as long as you are answering those questions correct and within the allotted amount of time on your TEAS, you won, period, all right? So, like I said, let me finish naming them off. Erica Nicole, Devra, Lan, Drina Lockton Fit, Shanzi, Quita Boo, Black King Girl, Care Best Cleaning, Ashana, Love 32562, you got it, remember to say what is 3, Sapphire, Keon, Miss Key, Mr. Cara Lewis, I know, right? Someone said, do you know anything about the new TEAS that's launching in June? Yes and no. as far as we get more information about that, I'll let you know. And once it starts to actually transition into the new TEAS style, so will everything else that I have. All right, so let's go ahead and read the rationale behind that question. So the imperative sentence was number 3, which was take the first right turn, comma, and then go, comma, and then go 1 block west. All right, so this example is an imperative sentence because it gives a command and ends with a period. All right, choice 1, which was the state flower of Texas, is a blue bonnet. Even though that's a declarative sentence, okay? It states a fact and it ended with a period. Choice 2, which was, do you know if the team is playing in the finals or not? All right, that's a question. That's an interrogative sentence, all right? Think of the word interrogation when you're questioning somebody. That interrogative sentence that asks a question and ends with a question mark. And then choice 4, which was we won in overtime with the exclamation point. That is an exclamatory sentence, especially because we had that exclamation point. So that sentence is exclaiming something. It's showing strong emotion. All right. So great job again. The answer was 3. All right. Let's go ahead and do, we're going back to math. Y'all gonna let Jakara get you? Y'all gonna let Jakara get you? All right, let's do math for 400. Ooh, this is like throwback. This is giving me geometry. It's giving me recess. All right, y'all ready? Okay, math for 400. What is the length of the other leg of a right triangle with a hypotenuse of 10 inches and the leg of 8 inches? Is number 1, 6 inches? Is it 2, 18 inches? Is it 3, 80 inches? Or is it 4, 13 inches? What is the length of the other leg of a right triangle with a hypotenuse of 10 inches and a leg of 8 inches? Oh, she's getting y'all together. She's getting y'all together. All right. Is it 1, 6 inches, 2, 18 inches, 3, 80 inches, or 4, 13 inches? Jakara is getting y'all together. All right. So let me go ahead and answer the question. All right. So the answer is, what is 1 or 6 inches? So great job. It is 6 inches, aka what is 1. So great job to Jakara. Awesome job. You answered that first and correctly. So another 400 points added to your score, girl. So you just about to hit 1,000 club. Ooh, Lord. You are now at 900 points. All right. And Ashana is still on the scoreboard with 300 points. Boo. Who's going to catch up? Who's going to now add on to the score? Who's coming? All right. Let me look and see. All right. So Jakara got what is 6? Jamae, what is 6? C. Wayne, Lan, Pris Poch, Unknown Beauty, Ari, Satira, November 26th. Are you a Scorpio? I can't remember when Scorpio ends, but if you are, Scorpio season. What else? Jermaine, I already said that. Hey, Holistic Ashley, welcome, joined for the first time. All right, so how we play is that I'm reading the questions, I'm reading the answers. This is true Jeopardy style. Let me show you what I mean by true Jeopardy style. This is true Jeopardy style. Wait, did I do it? No. All right, it is true Jeopardy style. That's what I mean. Blue screen, what is. Now, this is going to be the exact same screen and questions that you're going to see when you download the app. I pinned it. It's the NerdStam app. You can also go to the link in my bio if you just want to go ahead and get the direct link. But after tonight's live, these questions, rationale included, are going to be included in the app so you guys can play these 20 questions up until the next week where we refresh and do another one. All right, so let me go ahead and read that rationale to you guys. And One more time. Ew. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, so let's figure out why the answer was 1, which is 6 answers. So, 6 inches, sorry. So remember that hypotenuse, we have a right triangle, okay? Our hypotenuse is 10 inches and our leg is 8 inches. So if you guys don't remember the whole right triangle, yada, yada, yada thing. Okay, right triangles have like a really long side and they form a 90-degree angle. All right, so right triangles kind of look like that, okay? So what they're giving us is that our hypotenuse is 10 inches. One of the legs is 8 inches. And they're trying to get us to find the other leg. All right, so we do that by, you guys remember a squared plus b squared equals c squared? That's basically what we're doing, okay? That's why I said it's giving me recess, it's giving me basics, it's giving me back to the basics. Because that's one of the first things I remember of learning. I didn't even know what an a squared plus b squared equals c squared was, but it sounded really smart when you said it, like on the playground. All right, so with that being said, we have A, B, and C. All right, so we have A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That A squared is 10 squared, it was 100. Wait. Yeah, okay. So C is actually the hypotenuse. I like All right, so A squared, which is the, let's say that's the unknown leg. So that'll be remain A. And then we have B squared, but we know that B is 8 inches. So we have A squared plus 8 squared, which is 64, equals 100. All right. So in order to find that A squared, we're going to subtract that 64 from the 100. So 100 minus 64 is 36. So A squared is going to be 36. Now in order to find what A is, which is A squared, we're going to take that square root. All right, so A squared, or the square root of A squared, is just going to be A, and the square root of 36 is going to be 6. So that's how A equals 6. Got it? Man, we love Team Scorpio. Whoop whoop. Someone said, yeah, so how many points do you have to get to? And you just have to have top 3 highest points. We're playing for points. Yee-hee-hee-hee. Awesome job. I'm going through your comments. Perfect. Awesome job, guys. Great job. So if you didn't know how to do it before, we just walked through it so you know how to do it whenever you have the ATIs next. Okay? All right. So we did math for 400. Let's do science for 200. All right. Science for 200, guys. All right. What does the Lewis dot structure of an element represent? What does the Lewis dot structure of an element represent? Is it 1, the outer electron valence shell population? Is it 2, the inner electron valence shell population? Is it 3, the positioning of the element's protons? Or is it 4, the positioning of the element's neutrons? What does the Lewis dot structure of an element represent? Is it 1, the outer electron valence shell population? Is it 2, the inner electron valence shell population? Is it 3, the positioning of the element's protons? Or is it 4, the positioning of the element's neutrons? All right, let's look and see what the correct answer is. And it is what is 1. What is 1, which is the outer electron valence shell population. Let's look and see who answered it first. Who answered it first? Jakara Lewis. Jakara Lewis. It's like the top 3 usually is like Jakara, Unknown Beauty, Ari the Future. That's like, they're coming. So great job again, Jakara. All right, so you just got another 200 points, which just threw you into the 1,000 club. So you now have 1,100 points. And Ashana still has 300 points. All right. All right, so great job to, once again, Jakara, Unknown Beauty, Ari the Future, Satira, Katabu, Quetabu, it's Shamaya, Ashana, Love, Sandy, Prispu, the Queen Kioma. Remember, you have to put what is if you want to be correct. If you want to be like correct and actually get some prizes. But if you don't, you're just trying to review. As long as you get the correct answer. Matthew. One MMF. Great job. All right. So this says a Lewis dot diagram shows the alignment of the valence or the outer shell electrons and how readily they can pair or bond with the valence shell electrons of other atoms to form a compound. All right. Choice 2, which was the inner electron valence shell population. That one's incorrect because, once again, the Lewis dot structures aids in understanding how likely an atom is to bond or not bond with another atom. Quick thing, whenever I was learning like the chemistry, like bonds, like hydrogen bonds, and then whatever other chemical bond, I can't remember them. But when I was learning about bonds, I would often like refer to them or compare them to like relationships or like bonding to date, if that makes sense. So the way I looked at like Lewis dot diagram, it shows how readily they can pair or bond with valence shell electrons. So to me, a Lewis dot diagram is like the almost like the dating app. It's like the matchmaker. It shows how ready you are to be in this relationship with another atom to form a compound, but to me, I'm like to form a relationship, okay? So Lewis dot diagrams show just how ready you are to love, okay? Choice 2, well, I just read that. And then it says the positioning of protons and neutrons that concerns the nucleus of the atom, which again would not lend any information to the likelihood of bonding. All right, so once again, we were talking about the bonding between those electrons and other atoms to form that compound, and I just related it to bonding of feelings and love. All right, so great job, guys. Great job, Jakara. You're killing it. Okay. All right, let's try to do one of these. Okay, which sentence, this is English for 100. English for 100. All right, which sentence below does not contain an error in comment, Which sentence below does not contain an error in comma usage for dates? Okay, this is comma usage for dates. Which one does not contain an error? All right, number 1 says, my niece arrives from Australia on Monday, February 4th, 2016. Number 2 says, my cousin's wedding this Saturday, June 9th, conflicts with my best friend's birthday party. Number 3 says, the project is due on Tuesday, May, 17th, 2016. And then number 4 says, I can't get a flight home until Thursday, September 21st. There is no comma in number 4. All right. So which one does not contain an error in comma usage for dates? All right, I'm gonna read it again. 1 says, my niece arrives from Australia on Monday, February 4th, 2016. Number 2 says, my cousin's wedding this Saturday, June 9th, conflicts with my best friend's birthday party, period. 3 says, the project is due on Tuesday, May, 17th, 2016. And then 4 says, I can't get a flight home until Thursday, September 21st, but there's no comma at all. All right, we're trying to figure out which one does not contain an error. And that answer is, what is 1? All right, what is 1? Let's look and see. Who got what is 1? Ari the Future, great job. All right, guys, Ari the Future is now on the scoreboard. You have 100 points. Ari, wait, where'd you go? Wait. Oh, there you are. Okay, Ari the Future RN. Period. I love a good manifesting handle. Period. Future.rn. Awesome job. All right, guys. So our score breakdown. We have Jakara in the lead with 1,100 points. We have Ashana with 300, and then we have Ari with 100. Like I said, there's still plenty of questions to go, and it can be anybody's game. All right. So as you get the questions correct, you land up on the scoreboard, and we are playing. And we are playing for prizes, of course. We're playing for the top 3. All right. And then randomly, I might just ask some questions, whether it's on live or in my stories. I don't know. All right. So let's go back to the actual rationale. It says, it is necessary to put a comma between the date and the year and between the day of the week and the month. All right. Those are the rules for comma usage and dates. Okay. It's necessary to put a comma between the date and the year and between the day of the week and the month. All right. Now, choice 2 is incorrect because it's missing the comma between the day of the week and the month. So it should have been Saturday, comma, June 9th instead of just Saturday, June 9th in one go round. Okay. Choice 3 said the project is due. Well, we already know that one. That one had an unnecessary comma. I don't know why I keep doing this for commas, but I'm going to go with it. Okay. Remember, it said like Tuesday, comma, May, comma, 17th. So it didn't. There was an unnecessary comma between May and 17th. It didn't need to be there. And then choice 4 is correct because there's just no comma at all. All right. There should have been a comma between, once again, the day of the week and the month. So it should have been a comma between that Thursday in September. So great job for that one. Let's see who all got what is 1. So Ari the Future, Holistically Ashley. Remember, this is Jeopardy, so you got to put what is if you want to be correct. Shanzi. Who else? Wait. I'm losing people. Shanzi. Alex. Margot Williams. Hustle. Sandy Ambitious. Kataboo. Kelly. Mrs. 01716. Alex again. The Queen. Kioma. Torlitas. What is how about what is the English and language parts? That's why we're doing the you guys are downloading the app, okay? There can only be one. Oh, it's okay, Monty John. It's okay. All right, let me look through your messages. Wait for it. All right, perfect. All right, guys. Now let's do. All right, let's do another math. Let's do another math. Y'all gonna let Jakara get it? All right. Let me see which one I want to give y'all. Okay, let's do this one. This one's fun. All right. This one's math for 200. Math for 200. All right. Jakara, give them a chance, sis. Give them a chance. You winning. I promise you get one of these prizes. You have one. I'm kidding. All right, guys. Like I said, it still can be anybody's game, but I think we all know that Jakara is definitely in the top 3. All right, period. So, once again, this is math for 200. All right, so if a car can travel 300 miles in 4 hours, how far can it go in an hour and a half? Is it 1, 100 miles, 2, 112.5 miles, 3, 135.5 miles, or 4, 150 miles? If my bestie in a Tessie can travel 300 miles in 4 hours, how far can it go in an hour and a half? How far can it go in an hour and a half? Is it 1, 100 miles, 2, 112.5 miles, 3, 135.5 miles, or 4, 150 miles? What is the answer? Let's look. Let me see. Jakara said, I have a point to prove. I have a product to sell. I have a point to prove and a product to sell. You will know that I am the queen of ATI and TEAS math. You know what? I'm not even mad at you. I'm not even mad at you, y'all. All right, guys. So the correct answer is what is 2, which is 112.5 miles. Jakara got it. Jakara got it. Someone said that maybe I should open the app. I need to read it. So that's why all right, so we really don't do reading and English questions, especially ones that you need to read just for that question. So moving forward, I won't do it. But we'll just do math and science and stuff that you really don't have to read. But for the app, it's gonna be updated with the questions that we're playing after live, so we don't have the answers while y'all trying to play for prizes. You feel me? All right. Wait, y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? My phone thing came up, and so I don't know if the sound went out. Please let me know if y'all still hear me. If you hear me, let me know. If you don't, I'm gonna do the Can We Talk challenge, period. Okay, y'all can hear me. I won't do it. All right, so the answer once again is what is 2, which is 112.5. So how do we do that? So like we said, our bestie and a testie. All right, so if we are going 300 miles in 4 hours, we got to figure out how fast we are going per hour. So we do that, 300 divided by 4. That's going to give us a rate of 75 miles per hour. All right. So now that we have the miles per hour, average miles per hour, we can figure out how far we can go in an hour and a half. So if we're going 75 miles per hour, how far can we go in an hour and a half? All right. So 1.5 hours times 75. That's going to give us 112.5. That makes sense? All right, so once again, it was what is 2, and Jakara got that. So Jakara, you have another 200 points. Did I add another 200 points? No, I didn't. Add another 200 points. That's going to bring you to 1,300. Who else got what is 2? Alex. Ari the Future, Sandy Ambitious, Unknown Beauty, Jamae, one MMF. Wait, that's it. Yeah. Rena K, Victoria, Led by Example, Pre-Poosh, Ashana, awesome. Okay, great job to everybody that got that. Once again, we just found the average miles per hour and then multiplied it by the time that they wanted us to see how far we could go. So that 75 times an hour and a half gave us that 112.5. Once again, congrats to Kara, just eating them up math. All right, so now let's do science. All right, let's do science. Let's go ahead and shake it up. Let's do 500 points. Let's just go there. Let's just go there, girl. All right, so this is science for 500 points. All right, the radius and ulna are to the humerus what the tibia and fibula are to the blank. Is it 1, mandible, 2, femur, 3, scapula, or 4, carpal? I'm gonna read it again. The radius and ulna are to the humerus what the tibia and fibula are to the what? Is it 1, mandible, 2, femur, 3, scapula, or 4, carpal? What is our answer? Our answer is what is 3. I'm just kidding. It's what's 2. It's what is 2, which is femur. All right. So the radius and ulna are to the humerus, what the tibia and fibula are to the fibula. First person to get that correct, which is Ari the Future RN. Awesome job, boo. So you just got 500 points added to your score. All right, that puts you in second place and with a total of 600 points. So we have Jakara in first place with 1,300. We have Ari the Future RN with 600 points, and then we have Ashana with 300 points. All right. Like I said, it still can be anyone's game. You can jump on the scoreboard. You could get one of these top 3 answers. I'm at top 3 spots and win these prizes, period. All right, so let's go in through who all got it. So Ari the Future was the first person. Jaleesa said femur, awesome job. Jamae, Tweety Charm, Alex, Lily's, Ashana, wait for it, Krista, Unknown Beauty, Lead by Example. It's okay, Jakara, it's okay. It was femur, boo. Mrs. 716. It's okay because you know that math, though, period. Sister, look, I know my strengths and my weaknesses, okay? Matthew, Rena K. Awesome job. Great job. Hey, Senorita Joy USA. All right, so the radius and ulnus, they are bones from the elbow to the wrist. All right, so radius and ulna all up in here. All right, the humerus is the bone between the elbow and the shoulder. So the shoulder bone. This is the humerus, and this is the radius and ulna. All right, the tibia and fibula are the bones from the knee to the ankle, and the femur is the bone from the knee to the hip. The other choices of bones in the body, the other choices are bones in the body as well, like the scapula and the carpal. They're just not limb bones. All right, scapula is the shoulder blade, and carpal, metacarpal fingers. The mandible, well, the carpal bones are actually in the wrist. The mandible is your jaw. Okay, once again, that's not a limb, so that's incorrect. The scapula, once again, is a shoulder blade, and the carpal bones are in the wrist. So femur was the correct answer. Awesome job. All right, let's do, absolutely not. All right, let's do math for 500. Math for 500. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so there are 4x plus 1 treats in each party favor bag. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. There are 4x plus 1 treats in each party favor bag. If a total of 60x plus 15 treats are distributed, how many bags are given out? Is it 1, 15? Is it 2, 16? Is it 3, 20? Or is it 4, 22? All right. Each party favor bag has 4x plus 1 treats. If a total of 60x plus 15 treats are distributed, how many bags, party favor bags, are given out? Is it 1, 15? Is it 2, 16? Is it 3, 20? Or is it 4, 22? 2022. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. All right, what is our answer? What is our answer? Now you want to be soft now, Jakar, and let them answer. All right, guys, let's look at that answer, and it is what is 1, which is 15. All right, 15 total bags were given out. The first person to get that was Shanzi. Hey, Shanzi, you are now on the scoreboard with 500 points, and now actually in 3rd place. All right, so Shanzi, oh wait, where am I? Why am I writing all the way down there? Shanzi. Wait, where'd you go? Where'd Shanzi J? Shanzi J. So you are now on the scoreboard, like I said, with 500 points. Putting you in 3rd place. All right, so we have Jakara with 1,300. We have Ari the Future with 600, and now we have Shanzi with 500. And Ashana, we are still in 4th place with 300, but you can still answer some questions and move on up. All right, so how did we get that answer? So remember, each bag contributes 4x plus 1 treats. All right, So now we know that the total number of treats will be in the form 4nx plus n, where n is the total number of bags. You literally can be any number or any letter but n. But we have 4nx plus n, where n is the total number of bags. All right, the total is in the form from which is known, what? I didn't like how that was explained. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. And by, I must have copied and pasted that wrong. All right, so let's go ahead and write that out. So 4x plus 1, and then we have the 4nx plus n, where n is the total number of bags. All right, so if n is 15, all right, so remember that 4nx plus 15, that 4 times n, which is 15, is 60. So we have that 60x plus 15. And remember, that was the total amount that was distributed. So the n, or number of bags, is 15. Where's your car? Where you at, girl? Because we might have to double team that. And sorry, I was trying to multitask. That's okay. That question I kind of want to go back through kind of like again, but we'll have to do that like in my stories or something like that, because we're about to be out of time. But Jakara, the question, I'm gonna read the question for you. It was, there are 4x plus 1 treats in each party favorite bag. If a total of 60x plus 15 treats are distributed, how many bags are given out? It was, whether it was answer choice 1 was 15, answer choice 2 was 16, 3 was 20, or 4 was 22. The correct answer was A, 15. But the rationale, as far as trying to explain the rationale, I couldn't do it. Help us. Help. Everybody tag Jakara and say help. help us, please. All right, so it does say that each bag contributes 4x plus 1 treats, so that the total number of treats will be in the form maybe they did, okay, maybe parentheses times n, maybe. It said 4nx plus n, right? Right, I'm gonna have to show y'all. Go to my stories after 8, because we're gonna have to just do it in the metaverse or something. I'm gonna write it down, and we're gonna go through it step by step, okay? I would do it here, but it would be literally mirror. So like, just wait 5 minutes, because we end this in 2 minutes. And then I'll put it in my stories for anybody that actually wants to go through that question like a little bit further. We'll go through that, okay? And plus it'll be on the actual app, so I'm gonna make sure it's on the app, and then we're gonna go through it together in my stories, and we're gonna still play for prizes. All right, so Shanzi, great job for understanding that one, because I didn't. I would have got that wrong, period. Okay, so great job to everybody that got that correct. All right, you are among the chosen few. So great job. I'll star that. I will definitely star that. Let's do another question. What about this one? Okay, let's do science for 400. Let's do science for 400. All right. Science for 400 points, guys. When considering anatomical direction, what is the position of the clavicle to the humerus? Is it 1, lateral, 2, medial, 3, distal, or 4, inferior? When considering anatomical direction, what is the position of the clavicle to the humerus? Is it lateral, medial, distal, or inferior? We're trying to find out the position anatomically of the clavicle to the humerus. What is that answer? Position of the clavicle to the humerus. Is it 1, lateral, 2, medial, 3, distal, or 4, inferior? All right, so the answer is, what is 2, medial? All right, the position of the clavicle relative to the humerus is medial. All right, remember, medial means middle. All right, so clavicle, you can see mine just like all clavicle. Ooh, look at that clavicle bone. Yeah, she needs to be a clavicle model, period. All right, you see that clavicle? That's medial, which means towards the middle of the body from your humerus. All right, my humerus is more lateral, but my clavicle to my humerus is more medial to the middle of my bottle, to the middle of my body, yada yada. Make sense? All right, so once again, you remember anatomical directions are referenced to the midline, all right, or medial or lateral, to the center, which is proximal and distal, to the front and rear, anterior versus posterior, and then towards the head, which is cephalic, and towards the tail, which is caudal. Or it could be superior and inferior. All right, so yeah, to the head and tail is cephalic and caudal, and to the head and feet is superior and inferior. All right, in anatomical position, the body stands erect with palms facing forward, and the clavicle will be clearly midline or medial, and also superior to the clavicle because it's more towards the head and it's more towards the middle of the body. So it is both superior and medial. All right, great job. Let me see who got that. What is 2, which is medial? What is 2, which is medial? C. Wayne, great job. All right, C. Wayne, just come on and get on the scoreboard. Yes, I love it. I love it. All right, so underscore C. Wayne, you are on the scoreboard with 400 points. We're gonna keep playing because I want this to resolve. All right, so great job. Let me see who else got what is 2. What is 2? Ooh, a lot of people got that one. Somebody said, how did I confuse that? Ooh, a lot of people got, but that's okay. I would much rather y'all got on TEAS Tuesday with me than sitting there in the TEAS test actually taking it for real. So just in case y'all get this question again, be like, oh, we did it with Nurse Sam and I got it wrong then, that's fine. But I'm not gonna get it wrong now, which is the point of us playing. You feel me? All right, so let's go ahead and do another question. All right, this is the last math versus in science. The other questions are reading and English, and I can't read those. I cannot help you with those. You're gonna have to actually read it yourselves in the app. I pinned it right there, the Nurse Sam app. If you need help with reading in English, I just released the study kits to help you guys because I need the help. I'm not gonna lie, reading English is not my subject, period. I know where I'm strong at, and it is not reading English, period. So let's go back and do math for 300. It's our last question. Math for 300. Y'all better hope Jakara is not paying attention because she's gonna steal this, period. All right. So the question, math for 300, says, what is 420 over 98 rounded to the nearest integer? Is it 4? Is it 3? Is it 5? Or is it 6? What is 420 divided by 98 rounded to the nearest integer? Let me see who gets it. Let me see who gets it. Ooh. She said, you know what, just because I wasn't paying attention last time, I'm gonna make sure I pay attention. Jakara got it, y'all. It's 1 is 1. All right. So this one was a pretty fast-paced one, I guess you can say. Some people would say it's less difficult. Let me say that. I don't like saying easy versus hard because it's subjective. All right. So what is 420 over 98 rounded to the nearest integer? The answer is what is 1, which is 4. So since we're trying to round to the nearest integer, this can be solved fairly quickly. That's why I said this was pretty much a quick one. All you have to do is solve the 10th place to know which way to round. In this case, that 420 divided by 98, it says you'll get 4.2. And once you get 4.2, like you said, you know what that 10th place is 0.2. You guys remember the rounding rules. If it's 5 or higher, you go high, or you round up. If it's 4 or lower, you round down. So this one is 0.2. So the nearest round, or the nearest whole number that it can go to is 4. All right, so that is why that 4.2 is rounded down to 4, and the answer was 4. This says another quick way to work this is to just almost approximate the guessing. 420 divided by 98, if you kind of just round it to the nearest hundreds, I guess 420 would really be rounded to 400, and 98, the closest hundreds would be 100. 400 divided by 100 equals 4. So that kind of makes it go by a little bit quicker if that's the way that you do rounding. But once again, as long as you look at that tenths place, if it's 5 or higher, round it up. If it's 4 or lower, round it down. Okay, so 4.2 was rounded down to 4. And what is 1? We already know Jakara got that because I literally was staring to see who would get it first. But Jemiah, you were so quick though. It was her than you. But she was too quick for us. She's too quick for us. It must be the secret ATI TEAS math powers that she has. I don't have those powers. I do not have those powers. But she got them. She got them. Hey, Jakara boo. So let's look and see who all got what is 1. Or what is 4. Okay, that's hard to do because some people are saying what is 4, but I feel like we all know what you meant. But I know what y'all meant. Y'all meant what is 4, not what is the choice for. I know what you meant. All right, so great job to everybody that said either what is 1 or what is 4. I just threw my pen. There you are. Okay, I was trying to see where we stopped. So Jakara, Jamae, Pre-Poosh, I know what you meant, boo. Alex, Sandy Ambitious, Ari the Future, Rena K, Hustle Like LA, Rena K again. No, it was 420 divided by 98, not 8. Someone said, how you say it? Whole number. And Brandon Craft, we have so many directions to study from. Oh, hey, Smart Edition Academy. It was 4. Looking at what you guys are saying. Yeah, I see you, Pre-Poosh. I see you got right too. Great job. Where are you? Yep. I said you. So awesome job to everybody that got 1 or 4. Great job. So, like I said, that was Jakara. Jakara, you got. I threw my pen. 1 second. You got your 300 points added. All right, so that brings us to 1,600. Okay, so we are now finished with our game of TEAS Tuesday. Let me make sure no. Let's do one more because we still have one science. This is Science for 100. Science for 100, guys. All right, this reads, what is the total mechanical energy of a system? What is the total mechanical energy of a system? Is it 1, the total potential energy, 2, the total kinetic energy, 3, kinetic energy plus potential energy, or 4, kinetic energy minus potential energy? What is the total mechanical energy of a system? Someone said, no, Gigi. I know we got to do it. We have to do it. All right, guys, what is the total mechanical energy of a system? Is it 1, total potential energy? Is it 2, total kinetic energy? Is it 3, kinetic energy plus potential energy? Or is it 4, kinetic energy minus potential energy? What is the correct answer? This is Science for 100, our last question for the night. What is that answer? We are looking for total mechanical energy of a system. And the first person to get that answer correct is Tweety Charm. Tweety Charm. I don't see anybody else that's saying 3. I am Gigi and Lee Z. Awesome job. Y'all did answer the correct answers. But yes, Tweety Charm was the first person to answer correctly. Where you at? Great job, Tweety Charm 13. so you are on the scoreboard, Tweety Charm. 13? Yep, with 100 points. Hey. 100 points. All right, so it says, in any system, the total mechanical energy is the sum of the potential energy and the kinetic energy. So either value could be 0. You could have 0 kinetic and 0 potential, but it still must be included in the total. All right, choices 1 and 2, which is the total potential or the total kinetic, they only give literally just the total of those individual energies, but respectively. But once again, if you're trying to find the total mechanical energy, you want to know how much energy is building up, aka potential energy, and also how much is being put out and exerted, kinetic energy. That will give you the total mechanical energy. Choice 4, which is kinetic minus potential, that's just giving us the difference in kinetic minus potential. That's not giving us the total mechanical energy at all. No, at all. So 3 is the correct answer. So great job to, once again, Tweety Charm, you got that one, and Gigi Isaac and Lee Lee's, great job, you got that. Elite Hairdresser said, I cannot believe I got that wrong. Did I get that right? The only reason why I got it right is because I knew it wasn't 1 and 2, which is, once again, sometimes you gotta do process of elimination and just go with what you know. Sometimes I only answer questions correct because I know it's not the other answers, and that's fine as long as I get it right. Period. All right. Someone said, all right, hold on. Let me go back. That was Tweety Charm for 100, and that ended our game. All right, so let me go and do our scores, our final scores, okay? So Jakara, hey, boo, you have won. You have 1,600 points, so you are won first place. Ashana, you are 300. Hold on, let me go in order. So Jakara, first place. And then we have Ari the Future, a second place with 600 points, right? I can't remember. Yes, 600 points. Okay, Shanzi, actually, you came through with 500, and then Tweety Charm, you came through with 100, and then Ashana with 300. That's what I got. There we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3. I know I said top 3, but I just knew there was going to be 5 people that were on the scoreboard. I just knew it, so all 5 of you guys won. 4th was Ashana. And then 5th is Tweety Charm. Okay, so because this is ATI TEAS Tuesday, the first thing I'm going to offer you guys is obviously the complete ATI TEAS bundle. So if you have not purchased the ATI Science, the ATI Math, or the ATI Reading, congratulations, you just won all 3. Why? Because I am nurse. Y'all see? Put me in, coach, period. But I'm kidding, y'all. I'm so kidding. I got this I put this on when I got this today, and I was like, oh, this is cute. And it's just, I've been in my feelings all day, y'all. But anyway, congratulations to our 5 winners. This was so fun. All right, so all 5 of you, remember, Jakara, Ashana, Ari the Future RN, Shanzi.J, Tweety Charm 13, please DM me your name, your full name, your email address, and your shipping address, because you'll see when you get it in the mail. All right, I'll just let you guys know. You guys are getting a free bottle of Stay Gummies. It keeps going out. Stop it. Y'all hear me still? Let me know if you hear me still. If you don't hear me, I'm doing Can We Talk. Can you hear me? Or should I do Can We Talk? I knew it was you, C. Wayne. I was like, oh, there you are, C. Wayne. My bad. So there's 6 people. My fault, y'all. C. Wayne is also on. You were right. I promise I wrote you down, but you were right below my hypotenuse, and I didn't see your hypotenuse. I'm so sorry. So guys, C. Wayne is actually also on the scoreboard with that 400 points. So we had Jakara in first place. Ari with 600, and then Shanzi with 500, and then we had C. Wayne in 4th place with 400, and then we have Ashana with 300 and Tweety Charm with 100. Okay, all 6 of you guys are gonna win prizes. Thank you so much for participating and being first and being correct. Awesome job. Now remember, if y'all did not answer first but still got those answers correct, you really won, period. Okay? Oh, Juju, you be so close. Something just tells me like next time. Do y'all play NCLEX Jeopardy? Y'all know we do the same thing for NCLEX on Thursdays. So Tuesdays are ATI, TEAS, HESI, Jeopardy, and then Thursdays are NCLEX Jeopardy, and we do the same thing but just with real NCLEX questions. So fun. All right, so if you were not on the board today, like I said, we do this weekly for free. All right, so make sure you guys come to the next week's game because we're gonna play for prizes then too. Someone's gonna get on the board. All right, so we do this to make sure you guys have fun, so you retain more, and it's more of like a community experience. You know, we motivate each other, we kind of egg each other on, congratulate each other for getting the right answers, and it just makes you feel better about studying. Like, who wants to study by themselves and be depressed and having anxiety attacks and vomiting in the corner because you have test anxiety? But if you're studying in this way, it's more fun. We're laughing, we're joking, you retain way more. All right, so I just want to make sure y'all are doing it. So I'm so happy, guys. This is that you guys are saying this is very helpful for you guys. I will continue it. Perfect. Awesome. So once again, you 6, DM me your name, your email, and your shipping address. Now, if you are not taking the ATI, TEAS entrance exams and want something different, then when you're DMing me, just let me know, hey, I'm not in nursing school, or I did my due diligence, so I don't actually need the ATI, TEAS collection. I want something else. And we'll talk about it in DMs, all right? But if you are about to take the ATI, TEAS and you don't have either the science, math, or reading, you just want all 3 if you're one of the 6, okay? We'll also be doing some giveaways for this collection, of course, the ATI, TEAS collection, because I'm so happy to be finally done with this ATI, TEAS reading. You don't even understand. So we will definitely be giving it out. If you guys have not checked it out, go to the link in my bio. If you guys need some more help and like the questions that we used tonight, once again, it was sponsored by nursehub.com. So if you guys definitely want some premium prep, and they also have a first time pass guarantee. So if you just want to stop playing games, the ATI, TEAS, and get all the resources you need to go ahead and pass the first time and get it out the way, I strongly recommend you guys check out Nurse Hub. They have amazing reviews. Over 25,000 nursing students or pre-nursing students have trusted them, and they've helped them pass and enter nursing school. So I highly recommend them, especially if you enjoyed the questions from tonight, okay? Once again, I'm going to update the app. As you can see, the app down there, the NurseSam app. You guys will get the same questions from tonight, including the reading in English, so y'all can go ahead and give those a go, because you still need to practice your reading in English. All right, I'm so glad y'all loved this. Oh, thank you for my jacket. I'm so glad y'all enjoyed this TEAS Tuesday. If it was your first time, please come back. If you're a repeat offender, girl or sir, I will see you next week. All right, so thank you guys, and I'll see y'all next time.